My name is Damien. I was born on the eastern part of Malaysia, known as the Borneo. I moved to Melbourne, Australia when I was 15, and then I moved to Auckland, New Zealand when I was 19, where I've been calling home for the past 8 years. Travel and aviation has always been a big part of my life, and being so fortunate to be able to train to become a professional pilot and also be able to venture solo and travel around the world exploring has been such a privilege. In 2019, before COVID hit, I've managed to visit some of the most amazing cities that I've dreamt for my whole life. 2022 is a new beginning for me, and I also wanted to share some of my travel journey and experiences as I discover more of the world. If you haven't already subscribed, press the button right now so that you won't miss out on more content that will be coming in the future. Thank you so much in advance for watching and for subscribing. Now stop rambling and let's get back to the video. Welcome to episode 5 of this Vietnam series. If you haven't already watched the previous 4, go check them out right after this video. Hanoi is the capital city of Vietnam. Over my 2 weeks on the southern parts of Vietnam, I haven't encountered this many foreigners, so it was rather surprising given that Hanoi seems to be smaller than Ho Chi Minh City. Hanoi is of course well known for its old district, which is where I'll be staying for the next 2 weeks of my time here in Hanoi. Most of my time was spent visiting museums, learning about the gruesome Vietnam War and how it has affected its people and the resilience they show after. While this holds true for most parts of Vietnam, where Vietnam War museums is the main source of tourist attractions, for Hanoi, given its smaller scale city and the lack of tourist attractions, these are the main activities that most tourists will be participating. So today is Sunday and I have mostly been staying in a room because I wasn't feeling too good over the last 2-3 days. I've been waking up with a sore throat for the past I think 2 days, And yesterday I got a little bit of like a, I don't know, a bit like a runny nose, but it wasn't anything severe. And then in the evening when I was having my dinner, I was basically just suddenly having like a full-blown like flu. So yeah, I was kind of worried. I actually had a COVID test the other day when I started having the sore throat, but yeah, it came back negative. But yeah, I gave it a few days, and then yesterday I had the full-blown flu, so I went to the pharmacy next door to the restaurant where I had dinner. So they sold me these flu pills, and yeah, I took it right away. Came back, had an early night, and then this morning I was feeling not too bad, but throughout the day I've been sort of on and off. I've been having a little bit of a runny nose. I had another COVID test. It's still negative, so that's good news. And I've just been continuing taking the medications, drinking a lot of water. Went out to have brunch. So yeah, other than that, I've just been staying in my room. The weather today is not super great. It's been raining the whole morning. It's pretty cool outside, so I've just been having the window open, have some fresh air. It looks like it might still rain. It's still overcast. It might rain, like drizzle rain most of the day. And yeah, so I haven't really been going out today. I've bought quite a few things from the supermarket yesterday. I think I've told you I've bought my kettle, and I've also bought a couple of drinks. I got this one, which is kind of like a oat milk kind of drink. So it's wrapped in an individual packet. So you just open it, put it in the cup, and put hot water, and it's basically like there's like skim milk, I think, and there's like oats, so it's pretty okay. But yeah, I've just been mostly staying in, been having phone calls with some family members, doing a bit of work, watch a bit of YouTube. So yeah, nothing much going on today. Just taking it easy, trying to just get rid of the flu. Yeah, my nose is still not great. My trip to Halong Bay is coming up in, I think, 3 days, so I need to really get myself boosted back up before that, because that's like one of the biggest trip, and I really don't need to be sick, because there's so many activities. I believe I think I can go like diving or that sort of stuff. Yeah, there's quite a bit of outdoor activities. I think the cruise have like a swimming pool, and there's this whole thing going on. I pay quite a lot of money for it, so I really hope that I'll be recovered and ready to hit the road on Wednesday, I believe. So I have like 2 days, two more additional days to recover from the flu. I've bought this lozenges as well for my sore throat. So yeah, I've just been doing everything to get rid of this whole thing going on. Been feeling a bit yuck, but yeah, that's what I've planned anyway. I've booked my trip pretty long, so that just in case I do get sick, because I've been having a lot of health issues as well, especially with my headache because of the concussion. But So far I haven't really have any headaches, but yeah, this is like the first kind of like sick that I've got for quite a while. So yeah, so I've just been staying in, taking it easy, and going back out for dinner tonight. And then yeah, I think I'll call it early night today. And yeah, I'll see what I'll do tomorrow. I think I might go to the other part that I haven't been before. So the train tracks, the very famous one. Yesterday I actually drove the Grab actually drove past there, so I had like a glimpse. So yeah, I'll probably go there, take some photos, and then head to this I think it's a palace, or could be like a museum, something like that. It's all around that area, so I might be doing that if the weather is good, and if my whole flu thing is doing a bit better than today. So yeah, that's all I have for today. So I won't be doing any more filming. I'll just be editing my videos, doing my blog. So if you want to check it out, it's I'll put the link in the description so you can check it out. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you all maybe tomorrow if I'm heading out. Otherwise, it will be whenever that I'll be heading out, then I'll keep you updated and continue the video from there. After a week spent exploring various parts of Hanoi, it was time for me to explore one of Vietnam's most highly rated tourist hotspots, which is the Ha Long Bay. The tour company has organized transport from the hotel in Hanoi all the way to the ferry terminal, given that a lot of people do depart from Hanoi as well. As this is a luxury tour, we were spoiled with endless amount of food from the moment we got on board. Staff were attentive and friendly, and I have my butler who served me during my stay. And the rest of the tour, it was mostly pre-planned, so we just went along and enjoyed the activities they have to offer. Welcome to my room here on the Stella of the Seas. I think he told me this is a single room, but I'm not very sure. I can't remember which room I've booked. But this is on the first floor. It's basically like the smallest room that I have on the ship, I believe. So I think that's like a connecting door, and we have our entrance over here. So coming in, we got the bed. Looks like maybe a double bed, a queen bed. And then we got our side tables, and then a work desk over here. Next to the door we have our mini bar with a mini fridge. And we have got some tea over here and some water. And then got a bit of a closet space over here as well. And then we got our bathroom, which is over here. Got the bathtub. There is like a Japanese kind of bidet thing, and a sink. And we have got like a bathrobe. And then over there we got a balcony as well. Okay size balcony. We got the table and chairs out there so that I can sit out there and enjoy the beautiful view outside. So he just brought me my dessert because we had like I can't remember, like 4 courses meal, so it was a little bit too much. Trying to find the TV remote. It's over here. And there is a lot of remotes, so I'm not sure which one it is. That's the one. Yeah, so got a beautiful view out there that I can enjoy sitting outside, have a cocktail, a tea, whatever it is. Yeah, so that's pretty much the room here on the Stella of the Seas. This is the cheapest room that I have, and it's about 300 plus US dollars, which is not very cheap, but you know, it's a luxury cruise, so that's what you get. But anyway, I'm going to have a film of the room, and then we should be arriving at our next destination in about maybe half an hour, and then we'll have like activities over there. You can do kayaking. There's a bamboo boat that they can bring us into like the caves and everything. So it sounds pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a rest, film a bit of the room, and then get ready for our outdoor activity. And yeah, I'll catch you all when we head out. So I just got back from our little trip to the islands just behind us, and basically we went to this sort of like a floating house kind of thing, and then that's where we transfer from our speedboat to the so you can choose to do the kayaking or the bamboo boat. So I've already done kayaking in Langko, and it's quite tiring. Actually you can sit 2 people, but because I'm only 1 person, so I have to put in all the effort, so it's very tiring, so I didn't want to do that. So I went for the bamboo boat. We have a local there who is doing the rolling, so we sort of start from there, went through sort of like the corner, and then into the cave, and then we go through the cave, which is a bit narrow, but it's not too long, it's quite short. We went through the cave out the other side, and we sort of take pictures over there. We sort of, everyone just gather around that sort of area. So we spent about 5 minutes over there taking pictures, and then we turn back and head back into the cave, and then back to the floating house. And then we took more pictures. The staff from here, there were a few of them, so they sort of scattered around, so they help taking pictures, helping people get in and out of the boats, the kayaks. After that, once everyone is there, we get back on our speedboat, come back here to our ship, and then some people have chosen to swim, which is just behind where we get in and out of the boat, so they can swim basically that area there. I'm not sure if there are a lot of people doing that. I don't think so. There's a pool up there, so I saw a few people using the pool. There's a mini golf, so I haven't seen anyone there. And there's like a sun deck. There is like 1 person up there sunbathing, I think, and I'm already quite sunburned. I'm not sure if you can see, but like where my watch is, it's actually very white, and then over here it's like black. Well, not black, but it's quite dark. And then one side is dark, one side is like not dark. So I got a very uneven tan going on, and then my shoulders is peeling as well. So it's my sort of like my forehead, my nose, it's kind of starting to peel. So I'm not doing any sunbathing. I've actually bought the sunblock. This is I think it's a Korean sunblock. Yes, made in Korea. I bought this over here because I don't have I didn't bring any sunscreen. I didn't think it's like that bad over here, but it can get pretty bad, especially when I was in Langko. I got most of my burn over there, so so I'm just trying to stay as as much out of the sun as possible, so that I don't get even more burned. It's definitely not good for the skin. Anyway, it's nearly 5 o'clock. I think there's something going on at 6, maybe teaching people how to like make the there's fresh spring rolls, and then 7 o'clock we have the barbecue at the pool area. So that's, I think, pretty much the events going on for today. We are not moving yet. I'm not sure if we are moving. tonight. But yeah, tomorrow I think we have like Tai Chi, yoga, that sort of thing. I think it's early in the morning. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it because I need my bedtime. But I do wake up at like 6:30, so I'm not sure what time they start. If they start at like 7, then maybe I can give it a try. If they start at like 6:30, 6 o'clock, then maybe not. Yeah, I'll probably also look at the sunset outside. It's gonna be pretty nice. Not sure where the sun is going to set, but it's probably on that side. Yeah, I'm on the lower deck, so when we were going out, I saw that so this part of the balcony is like blocked off, so I can't actually see through. I'm not sure if that's like metal or what, but yeah, I can't see through it. But if we are on the second floor, third floor, then you can basically see through it because it's made out of glass. On the lower floor here, it's made out of I don't know, it seems like metal, so I can't see through it. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's pretty crowded anyway, so I think quite a lot of the rooms are taken, but I think they should still have quite a few rooms available upstairs. But yeah, they didn't give that to me. But anyway, yeah, that's about it for now. Just charging up my phone and my camera, everything, so that I can capture a bit of the sunset. And yeah, I might go for a quick swim. It's 5 o'clock. Go for a quick swim and then yeah, come back here to take a shower or a bath. Not sure yet. I might do it after dinner since dinner is 7, so it's better that I maybe do it a bit later since it's already 5. Yeah, and then go to sleep early, wake up early, and then I think we have maybe a couple more activities going on tomorrow. I'm not very sure. There might be like another kind of like tour thing going out, but yeah, I'm not very sure, so I'll just go with the flow. Just whatever they say, then I'll just, you know, go with it. But yeah, that's it for now. And if anything interesting happening tonight, then I'll catch up with you tonight. Otherwise, I'll catch up with you tomorrow when we have more actions going on. Yeah, until then, I'll switch off the camera and enjoy my time here on the ship. There are, you know, a couple of things that I can do here, so I'll try to make the most of it. And see you all tomorrow. Today is the second day here in the Stella of the Seas. I've just had my breakfast. This morning's activity is going to be taking the speedboat, and we'll be going around the area. I think it's about a 20-minute ride. We'll be just having a look at the, I guess, the islands around here. There are 2 different times, so one is at 8, one is at 8:25. So I'll be taking the 8 o'clock one since I've had my breakfast pretty early and it's 7:50 right now. So I have 10 minutes to get ready and then we'll be heading over to the boat and yeah, have a look at the islands over here. Yeah, I had a pretty okay sleep. It wasn't like 5 out of 5, but it's like 4 out of 5. I've been waking up occasionally to sort of like check the time, that sort of thing, you know. Just get a bit anxious that you'll miss the alarm, and yeah. Anyway, it's a pretty good morning. It was kind of overcast when I woke up, but seems to be clearing up. Yeah, still cannot see the sun though, so I guess that's a good thing because it does get quite sunny here. But yeah, the clouds are clearing up, the fog is clearing up, so I can see like blue skies over here. There are quite a few boats over here as well, so there are, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there, and I think there was one back there just now. Yeah, it seems like quite a few boats are sort of anchoring around this area here, and there are like a few fishing boats, I think. So there are small boats just over there. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready now to head over to the boat for the tour. I'm not sure what's the activity for the rest of the day, so we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, as far as I know, this is the only activity that we have. So I'll come back, pack everything up, and I'm not sure what time checkout is, but yeah, we'll have to figure it out. And then yeah, we'll be on our way going back to Hanoi, and that will conclude the tour for today. Some of the guests are actually staying for an additional night, so yeah, there are a couple of packages or nights that you can book. So some people are staying for 2 nights. But yeah, let's get ready and let's get on the boat. Alright, it is time for us to check out, and we'll be heading up to the restaurant to have some Vietnamese food before we depart the ship and head back to Ha Long Township, where we'll be going back to Hanoi. So I'll get my stuff and head out. While I feel like my time on board was short due to the tight scheduling, the bay scenery itself was getting fairly repetitive, so unless you are there for a special occasion or if you are planning to do more activities around the area, I cannot justify spending an extra $500 a night. Today is my last day here in Hanoi. I haven't been up to much over the last maybe 3-4 days because I have been a little bit sick. Probably the past week. I've got the flu and sore throat initially, and then I've been getting migraines over the last like 3-4 days. Because of my concussion, so I've been taking medications. I actually don't really have a lot. I actually took one this morning, so I only have like 1 pill left. So I can take 2, but because I only have 2 left, so I took 1. So hopefully I'll feel alright in the afternoon. My flight will be departing at 6:30, so hopefully I'll be okay. I've been a bit nauseous as well since yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before, so I've been taking anti-nausea. I did try to get more medications. I tried to go to the hospital, which is just nearby. I think it might be that way. It was very chaotic, very unorganized. There's like no instructions. Everyone's just like sitting everywhere. There's like, it's just a bit of a mess. So I tried to go to the pharmacy, and it was like also like really crowded. So I went to the private pharmacy, and they didn't have any kind of migraine medications, or they don't have something that's similar to the ones that I'm taking. So I don't really have much medication left, but I do have an injection one. So worst come to worst, I'll have to use that. So I'll probably have to get some more when I'm in Melbourne, since the system is a bit more familiarized, or more familiar to like how we do it in New Zealand. So it's probably a little bit easier, and there's no language barrier as well. I'll have to sort that out when I get there. It's probably going to be a bit expensive to see a GP there because I'm not a resident. But unfortunately, because I have to leave quite suddenly, so I didn't have like time to get more medications. So I only had like maybe a dozen pills when I left. So I've been taking a bit here and there, and it's basically all gone now. I still have probably 2.5 weeks before I get back. So if I look at the calendar, so today is the 25th, so I have 1 week, 2 weeks, about 2.5 weeks. So it's still a little while to go. I'll probably have to stock up a bit. So unfortunately, it's money that I cannot save. It's been quite a long trip away from home. It's been, well, it'll be probably about 3 months since I left. I left in March and I'll be back in June. So yeah, 3 months away, and I kind of miss my car, so good to go back, do a bit of driving, but it's winter, so can't really go on road trip much, so I'll just be going to do things that I need to do. There are quite a lot of things I need to sort out when I get back, so yeah, that's it for now. It's nearly 9 o'clock, so I'll just probably do a bit more packing. I haven't really done too much packing. There's not that much stuff, I think. Yeah, so I did a little bit yesterday, so I did a tiny bit this morning, so I'll have to pack everything up by about 2 o'clock, and then go have a shower, and then my car will be coming at 3 to pick me up to head over to the airport, and yeah. I have enjoyed my time in Vietnam, be it something very different to what I would have expected, even though I didn't really have anything in mind that I can picture it or compare it to. Most of the people I've met there were friendly, and I would definitely be back to visit other parts of the country that I've missed out during this trip. Stay safe out there, and I hope to see you all on another adventure very soon.